Oh my goodness. This news, I tell you what, y'all be on this dumb shit. And it comes back. A couple years ago, we were sitting on this channel and we were just flabbergasted. Banditos were getting shot off their motorcycles down there near Spring, Texas, coming up the, what was it, the 45 or something? And it was just a week or two after a standoff, shootout, killing in Oklahoma City at the Whiskey Barrel Saloon. Everybody had their suspicions, what they thought was going on. But it was just like unbelievable. Like, is this 1987? Is this 1982? Is this 1970? Are we burning up clubhouses and killing people on the streets? It was crazy, man. And it almost seemed like folks was just gonna get away with it. Like it was kind of like the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Most of you guys are too young to remember that. But I'm told from things that I read that the St. Valentine's Day massacre, you remember, it was during the 20s, the speakeasies, the roaring 20s, you had all of this illegal alcohol and booze being sold, and they were fighting for control of the booze game. And so they took 7 men. They surprised them at their hideout and kicked the door open, and they had the Thompson machine guns. They were later called Tommy guns. The Thompson machine guns, you know, with the barrel on the bottom, the one you see in all the World War II movies. Not very many soldiers actually had those rifles, but some did. You see more in movies than actually had the damn things. And they had the Thompson machine gun, and they took those guys in the back room, and they made a movie about it, some kind of Al Capone movie or whatever. And it's widely reported that one of the guys says, "I'm just a driver. I'm just a driver. That's all I am. I just drive." Didn't matter. They took him in the back room and machine gunned them all down. And that was the birth of the G-men, the FBI. That Melvin Purvis and those guys, that's what made them big, tracking down and putting those guys away. But it was just like unbelievable when it happened. Nobody could believe it. And now, and I remember that day like it was unbelievable. Like somebody really shot down these guys on public roadways in front of families just driving down the road. What seems that the police believe, the authorities believe, law enforcement believes, prosecutors believe they have found those responsible. They believe that. This is some fresh heat from Texas today on Black Dragon Biker TV. Now a federal superseding indictment has hit 17 alleged members and associates of the Homeitos Outlaw Motorcycle Club, they say in the indictment, Outlaw Motorcycle Gang. And thank you so much, Miklo 1%er, for teaching me how to say Homeitos. I was saying Homietos and all kind of crazy shit. I apologize for getting y'all's name wrong. So in the Southern District of Texas, Houston area, charging them with racketeering, conspiracy, RICO, That's a RICO charge. And other violent crimes, including racketeering murder. Racketeering murder is murder for an organization. Attempted murder, assault, and firearm offenses. 17 of them. And we'll be talking about this new heat on the Texas street. And the police department, the authorities now claim the Homeitos are no more. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what they said. They are no more, and they say that war has been ended. So we're talking about Texas heat, street justice policy shifts, and accountability. On the set, myself, Lavish, Redbone, Miss T, Redbone Bunch, and Woo One Percenter. We're going to dive into the latest developments of this that's shaking the 1%er world there in Texas to the core. I've heard from several 1%ers over the past 24 hours, and they say Oklahoma and Texas are on fire. The feds are stampeding. So we're going to take a look at that. Also, a couple other stories, if we get time to get to them. We're going to be looking at some craziness. Let's see, a biker confronts students over littering on a school bus. I got a story with that. Mayor Mondami. Man, I think Democrats be just trying to piss Republicans off on purpose, and the other way around. Mondami is now, they had a crackdown on e-bikers, and they were taking their asses to jail left and right, because, the cities will do that to make money. Well, now they're getting ready to stop the crackdown because so many of them are immigrants. Is that the good word now? Immigrants? I don't want to say the wrong word. Aliens or whatever. People get mad. They're immigrants. Some might be illegal immigrants. That would be an alien, wouldn't it? But anyway, in any event, they're going to the court trials. And then I guess ICE is sitting outside the court trial and taking their asses away. So they're going to now stop enforcing those tickets to protect the immigrant population. That's going to make everybody mad. On the Republican side. All right, and we're going to be looking at Horry County boost biker permits. Yeah, and biker who posted video of himself breaking the law is now getting ready to take his dumbass to jail. All right, that's it. We'll be back in a minute, and actually, it's a little more than a minute and 7 seconds now because we have a new song. But hey, to all the people out there, and hey, I might get to name soon. I might get to name the guy who actually made the song for me. So it's going to be really cool if his uppers allow that to happen. All right, we'll be back in a minute. A little bit more in a minute and 7 seconds.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube, Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News. With MC Protocol, a lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel was the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name is Black Dragon and he started in the Navy and hit the sea repping Uncle Sam. Then he traded that uniform for a leather vest from the mighty Black Sabbath, not the band. I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes, moving up from Prospect all the way up to National P. All the copycat creators, all the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life Black biker that wears a cowboy hat, that knows kung fu and says get skinny, hit skinny. Black Dragon, Biker News, he's on YouTube. Biker News, get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen and hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. Black Dragon, the first, the best, and has outlasted all the rest. Black Dragon Biker News, he's on YouTube. Biker News, get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. Black Dragon Biker News.
Friday. I know. Stop yelling. Stop yelling first thing in the morning, Black Dragon. Stop yelling, man. But hey, I can't help it. Hey, this is Black Dragon Biker News Network. The Black Dragon Biker News that you can use. Biker News you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Allow me to please introduce, as we are the only motorcycle club and MC Protocol channel in the entire world to have the Honorable Commissioner Lavish T. Williams. And also our brand new host, woo, 1%er, yeah! And the lovely Miss Redbone Bunch. Wow! Man, we're doing all right here. We're doing all right.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up with
Much
y'all?
love.
What's happening?
Good?
What's
What's up with you?
happening? Yeah.
Lavish. Good morning. I haven't
What's the
seen you in a
deal?
long
Good
time,
morning.
brother. Good morning, Lavish.
Hey, man, I've been grinding. I've been working. I've been moving and
Can you hear
grooving.
me?
It's so crazy to see him.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is he listening?
Yeah, he hears you.
I hear
Lavish, you hear
you.
me?
He
I
hears
hear you
you.
loud and clear.
Oh, we can't hear you.
We hear him. You don't hear him.
Oh, I don't hear him. All right,
Yeah.
let me fix that. I'll be back in a minute.
Lavish, it's so crazy to see you in the orange jumper thing. Because every time I've been seeing you lately, you've been in a suit somewhere in one of them important ass meetings you be in now.
Man, I got one to be at today. Whoa, can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly, brother.
Okay, yeah, I got one of those meetings to go to in a few hours, man.
Man, it's so crazy. They don't even know you be out in the tow truck.
They know I be out in the tow truck. I pull up in those meetings in the tow truck.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Man. He's like that. He's like Superman. He puts on his cape. Next thing you know, he's in a suit, business suit.
Oh yeah.
You got a tow truck too, Lavish? You drive tow trucks too?
Yeah. That's my
He's got a
primary
fleet of-
business.
Hold on, he's got a fleet of tow trucks. You don't have a tow truck.
I thought he was.
No,
I thought he's the commissioner of Detroit.
he just.
Yeah, I am, man. You gotta have multiple. You gotta do multiple things, man. You know, the commissioner's elected. You know, my business. The business is the business. That's the breadwinner, man. I've been doing this for quite some time, man.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he just became commissioner a few months, in January.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
January
know
I
that.
took office.
It's the second time he's run for office. The first time he got that ass toe up. The second time he won
Man,
with
I
a
didn't get toe up, man. I just
90%.
didn't win. I just didn't win.
And then now he won with like a 99% rate or something. It was.
It's a landslide. It was a landslide.
It was a landslide.
It was easy. It wasn't nobody against me. Well, it was, but she didn't make the ballot.
There was an incumbent. Come on. And so
it was.
and so now
so
he
humble.
yeah. And he's
He's
also
so
going to
humble.
school full time to be a funeral home director. Yeah.
Jeez, he's a man of many talents.
Yeah, he's got a car.
Man of many talents, man.
He's got
I'm
a
not mad at
local
you.
car wash, and he's got a fleet of he's got his own horses, and he's got a
Horse.
A yacht.
Can I tell the story?
Singular.
I'm telling the story. Can I?
Okay,
And
I'm
he's
gonna
got
let you go ahead and tell.
He's got a fleet of yachts that he owns, and
He's doing the damn thing. He's doing the damn thing.
Hey, yeah.
I ain't mad at you, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't have nothing but the best on my show. You know,
I know it. I
see
can
that.
dig it. I can dig it.
I got I had the baddest. I had a super preacher on the show, man. And now I have you, who 1%er. You got your own restaurant truck and stuff. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't have a horse. I don't own a car wash that tows trucks. I don't have none of that, man.
It's coming. It's coming. It's all coming.
Good for you, Lavish. Good for you, Lavish. Good for you, man. That's what's up.
We are proud of this man. We are so proud of him. Okay, to the story, man. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's MacGyver in the background. And our new one of our new producers on the show. What's up, MacGyver? Good to see you, my friend. All right, so here we go with the story. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. And not good for 17 people. If you're in the Homeitos Motorcycle Club right now, you're facing some hell. Now, They said they've shut the club down. I don't know. They say this about these clubs all the time, and it turns out that they ain't shut nothing down. But here we go. 17 alleged Homeitos motorcycle gang members indicted on racketeering and murder charges in Texas. And don't get mad when I say motorcycle gang. That's what you see. You see it right there. They say that. Here's a FBI seal as seen on the wall in the FBI place. You remember we were talking about the FBI when they were born to take care of criminal kind of gang-like activity, shootings in the streets and stuff like that. Here they are, still on their business. A federal grand jury returned a superseding indictment against 17 alleged members and associates of the Homeitos Outlaw Motorcycle Club. They say gang here in this indictment. In a criminal enterprise that allegedly controlled territory throughout the Houston area. Now, all 17 individuals are charged with racketeering, conspiracy. Several also face allegations of racketeering murder, attempted murder, assault, and firearms offenses. According to the charges, the Homeitos organization engaged in crimes such as murder, robbery, narcotics distribution, and witness intimidation. The gang allegedly formed in about 2015 in the Houston area. This is allegedly, because I've heard people say they don't agree with this, but they say they formed in the Houston area as an extension of the Tango Blast prison gang before expanding beyond Houston and Texas. The indictment alleges the group recruited members and associates, enforced rules, rewarded violence, and used intimidation, threats, and assaults to protect and enhance its power, territory, reputation, and profits. They also allegedly created a Mexican terror patch to reward violence on behalf of the enterprise. So I guess if you got this patch, this Mexican terror patch, you had done some violent things that you had now being awarded and recognized for. Then now a lot of times they'll say that about our patches and stuff, and they don't really understand what our patches mean. That could be true. It might be true. It might not be true. You know, for anybody out there in the audience that might be a member on the court or a jury member, you have to take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt. There may be a Mexican terror patch, or it might be something else. We don't know. The indictment alleges a pattern of violence, intimidation, and murder to expand the reach of the criminal enterprise and settle scores on our streets and highways. Acting U.S. Attorney John G.E. Mark said, that kind of lawlessness has no place in the Southern District of Texas. Anyone who attempts to turn our roadways into battlegrounds should expect an aggressive federal response. And today we delivered on that commitment, Mark said. Now, what he's talking about turning our Texas roadways into a battleground, it was just a couple years ago that we saw several banditos murdered on the open highway like it was okay, like it was just a regular day at the office. And they cannot allow that. They can't. If you think you can do that, you're going to find out that if there's anything that they can't allow is the perception of the public that they ain't doing them jobs, like they don't deserve them Bearcat, big old huge tanks and shit that they've been giving them to drive through clubhouse doors. They can't seem like they don't deserve that. You saw what happened with those kids that got killed down there, and nobody had a good response. They got rid of all those cops that did that. So they can't have it looking like the lawlessness is winning. This superseding indictment returned under seal March 11th alleges overt acts in furtherance of the conspiracy, including directives to engage in violence against rivals. That comes from the top down. Allegations include a February 2020 shooting of a rival outlaw motorcycle gang member in Harris County, a September 2020 assault and robbery involving members of another motorcycle club. If we're talking about a robbery, we're talking about some patch taken, the whole patch policing thing. They're calling that a robbery, which gets you 20 years now, guys. So they did that to another motorcycle club at a Homeitos anniversary party in Houston. So you show up at the anniversary party and get your shit took. That used to be cool. Everybody used to be like, oh yeah, man, that's what we do. No, not anymore. Doing that will wind you up with one of these superseding indictments on your ass, and in it is, oh yeah, they took such and such colors. There it is. You can see it in plain black and white. What else? A robbery involving of another motorcycle club at a Homeitos anniversary party, and that really sucks when you go to support somebody's party or something and you get your colors taken. And an April 22 shooting at a suspected rival at suspected rivals along Interstate 45 near Madisonville. Yeah, that was where that's where they allegedly did those shootings. The indictment also details multiple shootings on April 14, 2023 that illegally resulted in the deaths of 3 rival gang members. And they're talking about the Banditos here. According to the charges, Homieto members traveling in a convoy on an interstate highway encountered members of the rival Banditos Motorcycle Club, they say gang. Mark Anthony Mulligan, 51 years old, of Houston, allegedly shot and killed a Bandito member. The charges allege that shortly thereafter, Romeo Jose Ferrer, 36 of Kingsville, and Ralph Eugene Kellum, 42 of Vidor, I don't know where that is in Texas, Vidor, shot and killed 2 other Banditos and wounded a third. Ferrer, Magellan, and Kellum are charged with racketeering murder. That's killing people for the benefit of the club. They, along with Joe Frank Barrera, 37 of Houston, and Bryce Clay Hazelton Cook, 28 of Angelton, are charged with engaging in a pattern of racketeering activity that included violent retaliation against members of rival gangs. It's not every day you get to disrupt and dismantle a criminal motorcycle gang driven by violence and intimidation. But with this morning's arrest of 4 more Homeitos alleged members and associates and their superseding indictment, today is that day, said Special Agent in Charge Jason Hudson of the FBI Houston Field Office. The charges are significant and are the long-awaited result of an extensive investigation fueled by the relentless pursuit of justice by our FBI Houston team and numerous federal, state, and local law enforcement partners. I'm sure they brought the whole alphabet soup on this one. The Homeitos Outlaw Motorcycle Gang is no more, Hudson said. That's a bold statement, but that is what he said. He said the gang is no more. That motorcycle club is over. Other individuals charged in relation to the overall conspiracy with various offenses including racketeering, attempted murder, racketeering assault, and using a firearm during violent crimes include Raymond William Burnett. So let's just do the first names because we don't know these people. Raymond of Alvin, Morgan of Houston, William, 49 years old, of Houston. Let's see. Morgan is 51. Raymond is 38. Mario is 52 of Houston. Edgar is 40 of Houston. Ricardo is 40 of Houston. Moises is 42 of Houston. Rudolph is 40 of Fort Worth. Jesse James is 38 of Dallas. Joe Rios is 50 of Baytown. Mahir is 40 of Kansas City, Kansas. Damn. And Christopher is 32 of Hera, Oklahoma. My own home state there of Oklahoma. Good to see everybody throughout the Midwest there. If convicted of the racketeering conspiracy, each defendant faces up to, oh my God, life imprisonment. The murder and aid of racketeering charges are punishable. You're in Texas. I can already tell you what it's punishable of, but let's read it. Punishable by a mandatory life sentence in prison with the possibility of death. That's Texas. Y'all do know that you're not supposed to F around in Texas, right? Those charged with assault in aid of racketeering, conspiracy to assault in aid of racketeering, and attempted murder in aid of racketeering could receive up to 20, 3, and 10 years, respectively, upon conviction. The other related firearms and offenses carry penalties ranging from 10 years to life in federal prison. Each count also carries a potential of a $250,000 fine. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, they charge you money too. The FBI field officers led the investigation along with the Texas Department of Public Safety. That is the Highway Patrol, because it did happen on Texas highways. Criminal Investigative Division of the Highway Patrol. the Texas Rangers were there. Wow. Them Texas Rangers and the Highway Patrol and the Texas Board of Criminal Justice Office of Inspector General. Assistance was provided by the ATF, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. They're really famous for doing some crazy shit down there in Texas. And the Sheriff's Office in Montgomery, Harris, and Leon counties, police departments, just everything going on. I didn't know when you guys popped off. And look, U.S. Assistant Attorneys Keller L. Fuller and Brian H. Black are prosecuting the case. It's just a hell of a lot of people putting those bros away, man, as fast as possible. Phew.
You already know. I'm not familiar with that those gentlemen in Texas, they're dragging. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm from there, so I'm a little familiar.
No, don't
I've been
not
covering
familiar.
it for quite a while.
Yeah, no, don't know anything about the Texas guys. I wish them luck though. I wish them all well. You know, that's about it.
Sounds of Harlem said they couldn't hear me on Facebook. I don't know why. I don't know. These things ain't working, man. Crazy, man.
Shout out to Harlem though. You have listeners in Harlem.
We got Harlem listeners.
That's what you just said. Somebody in Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. It's my home.
Oh yeah. I knew that. Yeah. Well, this has been going on for quite some time. Do you imagine they actually really shut them down? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, shit happens. You have to report on stories that are more 1%er friendly, that we could talk
Before
about.
1%er, we'll talk about it. We got it.
Yeah, stuff that we can conversate about, man. Mamdani guy, I could talk about Mamdani.
You and Lavish, man. Lavish ain't even a 1%er.
Yeah, well,
I'm from Detroit, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, don't know those gentlemen. No comments.
Well, all I know is what they say there on that screen. And it's not always the full story, but I tell you what, it ain't looking good. Miklo said, let them think that. Let them think they shut it down. Yeah. So, Miklo 1%er out there, man. It's good to see you, Miklo. I hope you're doing well. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that's what's going on out there in Texas. A huge thing. If you're in that, man, you're in a tight jam, because they're coming with the real big sentences up to death. Some of those guys could actually be facing the death penalty. So,
yeah, I wouldn't fudge around in Texas, man. No matter what, them boys would give you the death sentence. They're not playing in Texas, so I'd walk a straight line if I lived in Texas, regardless of what I did. I'm not messing around in Texas.
Or Oklahoma. So I'm from Oklahoma. Okay. I grew up in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas. Those were Arkansas. These were the areas I spent most of my life around. Hey, Black Dragon, summer's around the corner. You're going to have to go on Lavish's yacht. You damn right I'm going on Lavish's yacht, whether he's invited me or not. T and I will have our asses on the yacht.
But there's no water in Detroit.
They got the Lake Michigan and stuff, I think.
Oh, so he puts it on lake. It's not an ocean.
It's sitting on the lake.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if he drives. It's a big ass boat. Matter of fact, as soon as I found out he had one, I started looking for one of my own.
Yeah.
You don't have any water around you either.
We got.
Well, I don't know how far you live from the ocean.
Here up there, my bro. We got a big ass man-made lake that they flooded a black town to make.
Oh, so you guys have these boats on lakes, it's not ocean. Okay, understood.
No, there's no oceans here, bro.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Where do you have any water in Georgia?
We got our man-made lakes here.
Okay, all right.
They're pretty big. Hey, I wouldn't give a damn if I could only float 12 feet and had to turn around and float 12 feet back.
You good. You're going to do it. It don't matter.
I want my boat with my pretty ass woman in her bathing suit on the thing up there.
I got you. Okay. So it's a lake thing. You guys do the lake thing. I understand.
I mean, that's all we have, bro.
No. Well, isn't there isn't there a coast in Georgia that you do have actual ocean? Right?
Ms. Decastall says every part of that is some bullshit. 17 people ain't shutting down an army of hundreds. I didn't think so. I'm just saying what they said. I'm just reading it, Ms. Decastall. Damn. Let me read it, Ms. Decca. That's those guys are Ms. Decca and them are down in Texas, so they are very close to this. Ms. Decca Stalls, the Ms. Decca, those guys, that's a whole MCL nation too. All of its all of them guys down there as well. Hey man, hey Dragon, it's not Texas. It's mandatory minimum sentences from the federal government, says Sounds of Harlem. Oh, it's not just but Texas, man. Texas is always been known to kill a bro, especially a brother, and Texas has always been known to put a brother on the death chamber cell. That's all. I knew that growing up. Period. End of story. I knew that. And so, yeah, you don't mess around down there if you can help. Oklahoma too. I'm from Oklahoma, and Oklahoma ain't much better. Victor says we don't do Lake Lanier. What do y'all do, man? Lake Lanier is like the biggest thing around here. But yeah. As soon as I saw Lavish's yacht, Tia would tell you, I went on a multi-month hunt for a yacht. So I found a yacht that they had it. It was a 100-foot yacht. It was a 1982. It was $500,000. It was bad, bro. It was completely restored, and they were talking about you can get this yacht and live on it. This show did this, and I was looking at that yacht so hard. And then this man who obviously knows yachts wrote his opinion, and he's like, "This show is so full of crap to tell you could buy that yacht for $500,000 when the first refit is going to cost $3.2 million." It's got a 1982 hull, and so most of the refitting is going to be extensive hull rework. It's going to cost you about $10 million to put that thing back in the water. It's going to cost you something like $4 million a year. That's why they would give it to you for $500,000. Right. Unless you're going to pull that thing out of the water and park it somewhere and live on it, you just bought yourself hell.
Yeah, my father was big on boats. He lives in Florida. He's had a couple of boats, and he's always said, "Son, these are money pits. That's all you do is dump money into them, and you use it on a Sunday, to watch the sunset. You may go out, every blue moon, but you just keep pouring money into it. That's all you do." So.
Lavish told me to rent one. He said, "Rent one. Don't buy it." But now Lavish is looking at airplanes.
What? Okay. Lavish got money like that? All right, Lavish, you hired.
It's kind of funny because we were both talking about the same plane, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I was looking at this plane that has a parachute." Yeah, I was looking at that. I said, "Lavish, well, you doing it out here, ain't you? Ain't you, Lavish? You doing it out here?"
YouTube is paying you guys like that. I'm not mad at you. Planes and yachts.
My mother was a pilot. You understand? My mother was one of the first black female pilots in Oklahoma City, Lawton, Oklahoma, actually.
My grandmother's from Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
My great-grandmother. Yes, Oklahoma.
On to the stories. Here we go. I like this story. It reminds me of when I was a kid. A biker confronts students over littering out of a school bus. Video shows a biker confronting students for allegedly throwing a paper out of a school bus has gone viral on social media. The clip, widely shared online, begins with a view of a road scattered with pieces of paper, suggesting that litter had been thrown from a passing school bus. So the guy, he pulls over the bus, I guess. In the video, the biker is seen entering the bus and addressing the students, yelling at them about the littering incident. visibly upset. He questions them about their actions and asks whether throwing paper onto the road is meant to be a joke. The confrontation appears to highlight concerns with irresponsible behavior in public spaces and the importance of maintaining cleanliness. The video sparks debate online, like, who the hell are you to get on our bus and yell at our kids? The video has already received thousands of views online. Many users reacted strongly to the incident. A lot of people are mad. You know, people get mad today when you talk to their kids. Like, you can't tell people's kids, look, we got a lot of pilots out here. Look at that. Look at all our pilot people. Cirrus is a great plane. Nice to have that parachute. You know how many lives that parachute is said to have saved? Lots.
I hope one. One of the. I hope one. Like
You say you'll take one.
I hope one. What do you mean a lot? What?
Have a parachute on your personal airplane, not for you, but for the whole damn airplane. Your airplane has trouble. That's all right. Pull the ripcord.
Who's running around looking for it while you're going down? I don't understand.
Doesn't matter. You touch softly. You have to get out and be like, "Woo! So glad we had the parachute. Why can't we have these on the 757?"
Yeah. We got one parachute.
So, anyway, my niece's husband. So what is he? My what do you call him? My nephew-in-law. He's a pilot, and he's looking into that same damn airplane. So he was like, "Yes, Uncle John, you need to. If you're gonna get one, get the one with the damn parachute." What the hell? So anyway, I don't know what's wrong with people these days because they get mad at you for talking to their. When I was a kid,
yes, say it, Dragon. Yes.
If old lady Susan down the road beat your ass,
Oh man, look.
you beg her, please. You just be the only one to beat my ass, please. Don't call my mama, please.
She's gonna beat your ass too as soon as she get home. Absolutely.
Don't you just. Why don't you beat me and just you beat me alone, please? And look,
Yes.
I'll go get you the script.
Yes. Mom's getting you.
Call my grandmother and tell her that you beat my ass, and she tells my mama, I'm fixing to get my ass beat by my mama, my grandfather,
Yes. They
my
line up.
grandmother.
Protocol.
They line
You
up.
just can't-
Yes, sir.
They got to line
Yes,
up.
sir. They line up. You
And
just walk down.
I was a bad kid. I got my ass beat by a lot of people's parents.
Those days over. Those days don't exist anymore. Yeah.
I remember the day I talked the kids into getting on the train. I'd been reading Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, and they had taken a boat down river. Well, we didn't have no boats, but we had that train. And we jumped on that train and went riding. And boy, I tell you, when the parents finally got us back almost 24 hours later, as we were getting out of the police cars, parents was beating kids.
Yes.
They had belts. They was just hitting any kid that came within belt range. It was a killing. It was a murder of crows.
It was an ass fest.
It was an ass fest.
Yes, those were the days.
Since I was the one that was blamed for it, many parents just came to just get my ass in particular. And my mom was waiting for all them to finish beating me so she could get in her 40 licks and a mule. I don't understand what's going on. Listen, my best friend Keith, he remembers me when I was a young man in the Navy. He said, remember when that lady said something to you when you made your nephews do push-ups in the grocery store? Listen, I had to raise my nephews, right? And one time they did something, I dropped their asses right there in the middle of the store for push-ups. And this lady said something to me, and I said, if you don't shut the hell up, I'll make you do this push-up. Which I was hell out there.
Those are the good old days. Those are the good old days. That's when kids had respect. Yeah.
I was hell. That's gone. These kids throw this paper out of the bus. This guy gets on the bus. Several people praised the biker for speaking up and reminding the students about the importance of keeping public spaces clean. But others got mad. One user wrote, taking responsibility for one's actions is a real lesson in such situations. But other people got mad. They got mad at the biker and everything, and they wanted to put him in jail and all kinds of stuff for talking to their kids.
No.
Well,
Raise,
I have mixed
raise your
feelings
kids so
about
that I
that.
don't have to. Right?
I've seen people.
If you don't raise them, I'm gonna raise them.
I've seen people get all mad and want to beat up teachers. One time, Tia acted real ugly.
Tia there? Tia?
Remember that, baby?
I don't think she can hear us.
She is.
It wasn't with the teachers. It was with.
Oh, that's right. It was with the. That's right. I remember.
It was an
it's when those
with
kids
my
were going to jump her daughter. Yeah.
and some of her cheer sisters.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go down, did it?
Just, I don't tolerate bullying. I always have taught my children, when you go to school, you're going to learn. And don't go bothering nobody.
Tia show out at that school, bro. It was something else, man. I was like, Mama,
if a situation arises where you have to defend yourself, all that goes out the window once someone puts their hands on you. Then it's escalated to another level. So at that point, all you got to do is fight. Let me worry about the rest, the principal, the suspension, all of that. But I all of my children there, I'm so proud that they are the type of children to go out into the world and make friends. They're not scamming. They're not out here trying to hurt nobody. They mind their business. They stay in their lane. But sometimes trouble comes to you. So we're not causing trouble. But if it comes to us, we have to deal with it on site.
Okay, baby girl. Mama. Okay, Mama. My best friend Keith says, how about when I told the girl to control her kid at the palace and don't say SHIT to John? So he had this girl he was dating, and he told her. So we had this house that we all had. It was we called it the palace. It was 1989. We had this 4-bedroom palatial estate. It was something else that we had gotten in San Diego. And I was horrible. Man, I was so mean back then. I was horrible, Woo. And I was hell on people's children. And Keith had this girlfriend, and he told her, "Hey, we're going to the palace. Now, let me tell you something. Do not confront John about kids, and keep your kids on a leash." She came over and said something, and I almost the shut up BITC word came out my mouth.
Okay.
Keith told her, "I told you not to say nothing to John about the kids." But I was horrible back then. I'm so different now. I was just in my bikerism at that time. I was just becoming the biker dude I was going to be. I had just found the Black Sabbath motorcycle. I had just found them. Maybe I hadn't even found them yet by the time we had the palace, but man, I was hell. Because I came from a place where kids were seen and not heard.
Absolutely. I
came from a place where children sat the hell down when Mama said, I would snatch your kid in a heartbeat back then.
Absolutely.
And I was in California now, and Keith and they would be like, "John, no, this ain't that. This ain't where you came from. No." And they would tell their girlfriends, "Do not mess with that dude. He's not right in the head." It was horrible. I got a story to tell you though. When I was a kid, we were throwing these rocks at these bikers and sticks as they were riding their motorcycles past us. They were riding their motorcycles past us, dirt bikes, and we would throw. So I came up with the idea: is the bike moving faster than the stick? Can I throw the stick at the biker, and will it hit him, or will he move too fast for the stick to hit him? So I was a scientist. I had to put theory to practice. So I was like, okay, if this is working like I think, I shouldn't be able to hit him. And so the sticks were not able to hit him. So I was like, well, damn, how can you hit him if the stick won't carry fast enough to hit him? And then the idea came, perhaps a rock moves faster, and I can hit him with the rock, and sure enough, pow! The rock works. Next thing I know, I got these 14, 15-year-old. I'm like 8. I got these 15-year-old bikers surrounding me, talking about, we will kick your ass, bro. We will. I don't give a damn about that German Shepherd you have. Because I had a big ass German Shepherd. I had a big German Shepherd named Rex. And this guy says, and I don't give a damn about that German Shepherd. I will kick your ass. And then as if on cue, Rex was like, did he just say he would whip little John's ass? No, he hit him. Just like that, he hit him. He hit him, took his ass off that motorcycle and ate him up. And then all the tough guys were like, oh, it's time to go. And they left the boy. They left the boy on the ground getting eaten up. And we had to fight Rex off of him and everything. My mom had to pay like $250. 1972, that was a lot of money. Had to pay $250 for his, and you know, she said, "Good job, Rex. Eat that MF. Eat that MF. You did good. You protect." But she beat my ass.
Oh man, Jesus!
So, there you are in the neighborhood again. Starting to, I tell you what, man,
You're gonna really hurt them.
Dragon, it's 11:30, man. I'm gonna have to.
I think. Okay, wait. We got to talk about Mondani real quick. Okay, Rex. Rex tore that ass up. I miss Rex. He's gone now.
I can't deal with you people in the morning, man.
He was a big ass German Shepherd, my man. He's like twice the size of my dog, Brutus now.
Lavish takeover, man.
Everybody,
And I came in. I don't know what happened. I came in at the end.
All right. Let's do this one real quick. I'll let you go. Madami suddenly hits New York PD crackdown on reckless e-bikes in a bid to protect immigrant delivery drivers. So the city is ending its crackdown. They've been having a crackdown on e-bikers. Drivers and left wing, they call them lefties, concerned that charges could harm migrant delivery workers. Mayor Zohan, how do you say his name? Zohan Mamdani. I don't know anything about the man, but he has made the news in all kinds of ways. But isn't he getting along with Trump? They're getting along, ain't they?
Yes and no. When they're together, they get along. When they're not together, they don't.
Okay, just like me and a lot of my club brothers. Starting March 27th. The New York PD will no longer issue criminal summons to e-bikers and cyclists for traffic offenses such as blowing stop signs. They were putting people in jail for blowing stop signs? What the hell's wrong with those people in New York? Really?
Oh, you have to remember how many e-bikes are out there doing it. It's not 1, 2, 3. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So it becomes a safety issue, right? If you consistently blowing stop signs and I hit you, now I'm in trouble, right? So they have to do something about it.
Between the e-bike and pedaling, running the stop sign.
E-bikes go faster.
Okay.
Do they?
Yeah, and e-bikes can do 50 miles an hour. You're not pedaling 50 miles an hour.
Is this an e-bike? That's a bicycle.
Yeah, that's an arrow. They call those arrows. That's an arrow bicycle. Yeah.
Do you see those things on his hands?
Yeah.
Do you know
those are mittens.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know bicycles had those. Are motorcycle mittens.
Yeah, they keep your hands warm when you're delivering.
What you got to do?
You're delivering that DoorDash. You're keeping your hands warm.
You're gonna improvise.
Those things are for motorcycles, and they're the only things that truly work on motorcycles. You can have gloves. You can even have heated gloves. As soon as they rain, they turn into electronic machines and burn your hands up. The only things that work are these, but I didn't know they had these damn things on bicycles. It must be cold as hell there.
What's New York City? It is. It is cold as hell. Yeah, it is. I've been telling you that every morning I come on, I tell you the weather's shit is 20 degrees and you don't listen to me.
Oh my God. I can, by looking at that, I know this right here tells me it's cold as hell. Anyway, by ending the criminal summonses for low-level traffic offenses, we're ensuring cyclists and e-bike riders, including those who deliver our food and groceries, are treated like others on the road. Yeah, you can't give somebody a ticket for jail for blowing a stop sign. That's just a misdemeanor. That's not even a misdemeanor, man. They were on that bullshit anyway. Instead, two-wheeler traffic violations will be handled with civil summonses just as motorists are for similar offenses, he said. I can't believe they were putting people in jail for that.
If they put them in jail.
Well, yeah, you're getting a criminal summons. And now it's going to be a ticket. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't necessarily know if you'd go to jail, though.
Well, wherever you were going, ICE was sitting there when you got done. And they were taking them guys to jail. So I guess the city of New York is afraid that they won't be getting food delivered. So let's just roll back on these guys. The e-bike rollback is Madami's latest move to protect delivery workers, a group largely consisting of immigrants, whom he argues app companies have exploited them. I don't know if you've exploited them. You gave them a job. The effort sunsets the criminal crackdown championed under former Mayor Eric Adams. He was a black guy. He was going after the poor immigrant dudes. As a response to widespread frustration with e-bike riders heedlessly speeding down the streets and bike lanes. You know what? I remember the story. We did this story. So they got mad at those guys, like you said. There were hundreds of them, thousands of them doing stupid stuff. So Eric Adams said, let's give them criminal summonses for these things. And now Madami is taking it back to civil summonses. Many summons is what I should be saying. Summons. Many left-wing city council members had long opposed the crackdown, fearing it could lead to drivers losing their licenses or for those in the country illegally to possibly being deported. But shouldn't you be deported if you're in the country? Anyway, ticketing cyclists more aggressively than drivers never made sense. Kudos to the Madami administration for reversing this, says Councilman Lincoln Ressler. Okay, so he just reversed Mayor Adams' thing. It's important that everyone follow the rules of the road, but a delivery worker missing a stop sign shouldn't be swept into deportation proceedings. I guess that depends on how you look at that. If you are a delivery worker and you missed a stop sign, that should not get you deported unless you're here illegally. Right? Because you can only be deported if you're here legally for criminal violations.
What if you're visiting? You got a passport.
Or if you're visiting.
But then you wouldn't be doing DoorDash. You'd be on the beach somewhere.
Visiting.
Now, I don't want
to. Wait. I gotta go, Lavish. I gotta go, Lavish.
Because I know them DoorDash and them Lyft drivers, man. I've been seeing some of these bikers that will go out of town and when they are bored, especially if they're doing a 4-day weekend type of thing. I've just seen them do some Lyft. I've just seen them do some stuff. You know, they like, I might as well while I'm here. I'm just saying. And they on vacation.
Yeah. You can be on vacation, need to make a few dollars, sign into your Lyft account.
You need to be able to pay for that hotel room. I got you.
Now, this is something I find very interesting. How the hell are they even riding these bikes? And it looks like your feet would be down the whole time.
Man, your feet are on the pedals. Your feet are on the pedals.
Look at all that damn snow. How the hell are they even upright?
Snow tires.
That's that New York stuff. I don't know nothing about that kind of activity. We don't have it around here.
That is the real damn deal right there. There's the story right there. Jesus Christ.
Let me get out of here. I got to go, man. I can't with you guys today.
Oh, man. They all got those mitten things.
Dang it, I'm leaving, man. I'm turning this around.
I'm not going to New York, man.
I got to go. I'm going to be late, man. Really.
All right, let me let you go, man.
Oh, man. They're holding me hostage. As always, thank you to Black Dragon for allowing me to voice my laughter on his platform. Shout out to Hollywood, man, for the same thing. I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
Take care of you.
All right, be cool.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Well, Lavish, I'm not. They got motorcycle helmets and all kind of shit, man. Those are the real bikers right there. This is more like it's summer. Anyway, they have decided, Mondani here has decided that these guys don't need to be criminalized. And I guess, you got to think about it. If the city needs these guys to be delivering this food, maybe you need to leave them the hell alone. Maybe so. Maybe that's the the best thing to do. Leave them guys the hell alone.
It's almost like truckers, man. If you piss some truckers off and they shut down, the country is in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. We want everybody to get their food and stuff. Anyway, I think that's our show for today. Redbone, you need to tell people when you're on the show so they quit calling you. If you would have done that to us when we were on the bus, we would have laughed and cussed him out. I went to opportunity school. Yeah, Mr. All Black Everything. Yeah, everybody, we probably would have laughed at him. The bus driver should be taking care of it. No, these bus drivers, they don't talk to these kids no more.
Some of them.
Because if you do, you know, these parents will go on the bus and beat you up. You're shaking your fist at your guns, Black Dragon. Hey, Hey, Black Legionnaire, I sent you some responses to your emails yesterday. 55 in chat, 22 likes. Please smash the like button. Thank you, Pocono Ken. Appreciate that. Anyway, let's see. Is that everything? Let me try to see. They ride the sidewalk at 30 miles per hour, really hurting people. If you're riding on the sidewalk at 30 miles an hour, you need to go to jail. So what's the e-biker called? The 1/3 percenter? Hey, Black Legionnaire, thank you for that beautiful donation there. Appreciate you, man. They ride like complete asses, said MacGyver. MacGyver's up there. He knows. He's up there with them. They are running then over a PA. Let's see. Pocono says it's electric. It's a motor vehicle being used for commercial purposes and needs licenses and insurance for that. It's a bicycle. Come on, man. Y'all are going too far with this. It's a damn bicycle. I made money on my bicycle. I delivered papers. I didn't have no permit or nothing. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning throwing papers. Did you ever have a paper route, Lavish? Did they have?
I didn't have a paper route, but I helped people that had a paper route throw papers, and I used to toss some on the roof of the porches.
Yeah,
accidentally. I wasn't good at it.
Yeah, before you get good, you know, you roll that paper. Before you get good, you toss that thing. I broke a guy's door one time with one. Yeah.
You had those paper throwers. They knew how to throw it and get it right on the porch. I would throw it to get in the bush. I'll throw it not hard enough. It's on the grass. I wasn't that great. They'll know how to roll it up real good. Put the rubber, you know, they had a rubber band and toss it. And I'm like, man, I ain't good at that.
End over end. Yeah, I got good at it. It took a while though. And I didn't have no license. What up, though, Black Dragon Lavish, lovely Miss Redbone. What's up, Roller Watches? And the dopest chat on the set. Appreciate you. UB Kid, what's up? Nothing going on with any clubs, any parties. Okay, I'm going to get back to the club parties. I'll get back to doing the club parties. I'll try to start that this week. Let's see. 1/3 percenter, the best comment today. Lavish managed the guy doing the paper route. Yeah. Lavish was the paper route manager, dude. Did you make money on it, man? Did they pay you, man?
Yeah, so it was this lady. She had a route, and this is how the world had changed. It was this older lady at the time, much older than us, and she had the newspaper route, and she had a van. She had a Dodge Caravan. This was like in the early 90s, and she would have certain kids in certain areas, you know, help. It was almost like a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, and at that time, it wasn't like they were getting paid, you know, $20 or $30, but you were working with her a few blocks, man, and you got your $5, and that was a lot of money.
Bro, paper routes went to adults. When I was a kid, kids did paper routes. By the time I grew up, adults did paper routes. They had cars, and they had paper routes that went miles. Like my paper route was maybe 8 miles, maybe. So I get up every morning at about 3 o'clock, 3:30. My papers were delivered at 4 30. Now most people went to work I had to have my paper route done by 6 in the morning. So by 4, maybe 4:15, the papers were delivered on my corner, on the corner near my neighborhood. So I would ride to the corner and sit there, and I would roll the papers right there at the corner and put them in my bag in the front of on my handlebars. We didn't have 10 speeds. We had like Huffies. And you had a bag, and I would fill that bag up with papers, and then I would ride my route, and I would throw the papers as I'm riding. And I could ride with no hands and throw a paper this way, throw a paper that way. And I would ride my entire route and be back home before 6 a.m. and ready for school by 8. And I was up at maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock a.m. And you did this 5 days a week, and on Saturday and Sunday you could deliver the paper a little bit later. So I worked 7 days a week as a 9-year-old, absolutely throwing papers. By the time I grew up, man, kids didn't have paper routes anymore. It was done by adults, and my little paper route was now part of some guy's multi-neighborhood, multi-mile paper route. And I could see that they might use kids to help. That might make some sense. We would go Christmas caroling and shovel driveways for money at Christmas, says Jokers. How come every American kid had a route? The numbers don't make sense. The numbers make sense because there are that many neighborhoods. Like, you could only cover so many neighborhoods. And as a kid, you only got like a 2-hour window to get those papers out. So you weren't going to be doing 50 miles or something like that. And so that's why every kid could have a paper route, because every kid lived in a neighborhood, and your paper route was only really as big as your neighborhood, to be honest. In the 70s, I had 147 houses on my paper route. I earned about $90 to $100 a week. Damn good for a 12-year-old. Absolutely. See, there you got it right there, Black Legionnaire. 147 houses. This mofo was on his game. Pocono Ken was on his game. Because I might have had 60 houses. I didn't have 147 houses. A paper route was a good way for us kids to make money back in the day. Yes, sir, Rob. Jammin'. Yes, sir. I guess Miss Tia didn't get or ignored the song I sent for International Women's Day. So far, everyone has ignored and deleted the link. Miss Tia, did someone send you a link, my dear?
I have to check.
Hey, you're a celebrity now. You need to be checking your correspondence. We need to get you an email. We're going to get Tia an email so that she'll have an email tomorrow. It'll be redbone@blacksabbathmc.com.
No.
No?
It won't be Black Sabbath MC.
Don't be hateful, baby.
No, I no. The champagne is burned. No.
Don't be hateful. We'll work that out. It's gonna be it'll be Redbone or something. That's
Insane Dragons.
Huh? Insane Dragons. Oh, is that where you don't? Hey, I see you already. I see you over there. I see you, sir.
Hey, I'm just listening, man. Insane Dragons.
Call it the Angry Dragons. The Angry Dragons. Okay, it's time for us to get the hell out of here. We'll let you get out of here, Commissioner.
All right, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good, safe day. I'm trying to get it in. I got a busy day, so y'all be safe. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed.
Amen. And the lovely Miss Tia.
I like that. Oh my goodness, we made it to Thursday. Come on now. We got one more day, and I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel, and as always, stay healthy and stay free.
Oh man, that's really cool. Hey, you guys make sure to get my latest books out there. We got Robert's Rules for Motorcycle Clubs. We got the Sergeant at Arms Bible. You can get all my books at blackdragonsgear.com, except for The Art of War. Oh no, The Art of War? What is it? My new books. Well, my newest books, The Art of War and The Chaplain's Handbook, are all available on Amazon and Kindle. And hopefully I'll have them up today on my website. Here you got the Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook, my newest book. Just got that done this month. Here's all my books out here for you guys. The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership, Prospects Bible, my #1 best-selling book of all times, the Sergeant at Arms Bible, the Public Relations Officer's Bible. Man, we just got them out here for you. The Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs, the Social Clubs Bible for women on a social club set, MC Protocol, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, Robert's Rules for Motorcycle Clubs, The Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs, and the Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook. I think my next book might actually be the 48 Laws of Power for Motorcycle Clubs. That might be my next book. I'm still trying to think of it. And yes, I've got the other books I'm finishing. The Secretary's Bible, the Road Captain's Bible, the Business Manager's Bible, the Treasurer's Bible, and that'll round out the entire Bible set for the Officer Series. So we're doing our thing out here with the books, man. And I appreciate you guys for doing that for us and looking out for us. Appreciate that very much. And we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow, handling all of the business that we handle. My name is Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Try to find a way to treat someone in your motorcycle club that you love like individual pieces of solid gold, man. And you'll find that your motorcycle club career will be uniquely enhanced. And I think that'll be cool. All right. Thanks for tuning in and Get Skinny. And we'll get out of here with our new song. Man, I'm just so pleased to get this song. And I just want to thank everybody that supports me and helps me and writes these beautiful songs for me and has taken such a large amount of time to study my life to be able to write a song about me that actually is me. And I'm just thankful to you all for that. Thanks for tuning in and get skinny.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube, Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News. With MC Protocol, a lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about. But the man on this channel was the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name is Black Dragon and he started in the Navy and hit the sea repping Uncle Sam. Then he traded that uniform for a leather vest from the mighty Black Sabbath, not the band. I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes, moving up from Prospect all the way up to National P. All the copycat creators, all the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life black biker that wears a cowboy hat, that knows kung fu and says get skinny, hit skinny. Black Dragon, Biker News, he's on YouTube. Biker News, get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon, Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen and hit subscribe and get updated Biker News. With MC Protocol, Black Dragon, the first, the best, and has outlasted all the rest. Black Dragon Biker News, he's on YouTube. Biker News, get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News, he covers it all, so click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. Black Dragon Biker News.